first no minority leader and now he's no more anyway but can some worker say Saglemeh sikana Ghana ye sikana yesu ya say one spirit come men for mama na ban for mama no abaso onye be megu we say asra for so ye be na won ni asra for mo ne mo na mu ba mo tumi meka wo beka be yi wadi enti aba no emfa eda no asra for no mu nwie no mo ntem
why na ka say
Haruna Iddrisu
menene nyadwene ba ko
video na radio MC afoto mame new says na ye ne nsemo de tie nsemo ka ye na afi utie wi a afi ne owo no watimi de ma Haruna Iddrisu etumi e de amaye enti SL fire too.
My other comment is on Saglemeh. In fact, I just called my lawyer to give me advice. Paragraph 9.8, and Mr. Speaker, is my considered view. I'm sure I've shared it with the minister before. This back and forth on Saglemeh, declare it a dedicated facility for the armed forces of Ghana and ask them to go and complete it and live in it. You cannot invest over $200 million in a project, and today you are still telling us that there was financial loss presumptively, or there is financial loss today, when your military are struggling for houses around that area. That is state resources. Whilst you do other things you want to do, give us Saglemeh housing to the Ghana Armed Forces and ask the military to go and complete it. They must provide labor. Nobody is going to pay them for it. I'm sure, Mr. Speaker, they will be happy to do that. But this back and forth, I'm not too comfortable with some of the comments in the committee's report. But advisedly, I've run away from it. Then, Mr. Speaker, uncompleted project, Minister, there are too many dotted uncompleted projects across the country. I came across one which was initiated by the Honorable Hakma Usuajima when he was at the ministry. In my constituency, around Sanjergo, in the Wamale area, a housing project was started. The Speaker is hanging. I'm sure the same thing happened in many other regions of Ghana. This country, that is why, under the directive principles of state policy, the state is enjoined to complete uncompleted projects. I think that next time you should government. I think you should come with a profile telling us the location of this uncompleted project and how much you need to be able to deal with that. Public service workers, generally in Ghana, their problem is accommodation. I think some of the lands, prime lines, we should dedicate it to public service workers. And Mr. Speaker, I say this because even as far back, I then engaged in Beneza and Power Bank of the Public Sector Workers Union and the TUC. If you build and ask them that every man lose 200 to 500, and he knows that he has decent accommodation, he won't go paying those ridiculous 50,000, 100,000 in lieu of rent. So government should prime those lines to do high-rising buildings and stop selling.
Where is someone reduced to the Tuja? Share about the Saglemeh housing project, give out property to the armed forces to complete it and occupy it.
He is a hypocrite, and we don't need to tolerate such people in the in the environment. He is a hypocrite
in terms of
hypocrisy. Any tinie. Se no nim die bia enne omu ko position omu nim nyansa. Omu tiaben ma sabi omu ye jimifo.
Okay.
Enne wa ko position to omu sa soja fo nya ba bi na. Na tinie na buy ne started sa project we no. Omu di $200 million and started. Sika say ene ka wa kiri a omu ja akoko ye.
Omu nyeska ho.
Omu si dan say. Omu sa no omu jimso omu ntimi awie. Mo enne wonya no kasa because I guarantee ya. Tienie eduru ba bia mama yanka no kra nkyem panyimfo ya de adwuma se wo munsa tio me will feed the total number of structures say 3,000 or say 5,000. I have forgotten it, but obetimi as a chairman the total number of building as structures and komusi no I think it was around 3,000 or something thereabout, and komusi no $200 million and an scan nation. Haruna Iddrisu Mr. Haruna Iddrisu and this why Ghana ni wahuni nyansa. Me pacho what person sika no de ka anyway. Adan ne do say na wo si ye egu ho. At that time mutimi wie ye e de Ghana for. Eti stop that hypocrisy. Stop. Na na wunim say soja for no wo nya ba bi da. But mo ban no wo mu wie sika ni na. Mo wie. abema na muhunu nyansa mu ye nyansafo abra mo firi abem mu ti abem mu di asabi mu ye ginifo ye ka bibia mu ntie eti don't preach more than the pope na ye nim the angle you people are coming from ye nim mo enye nna na mo ba dadan ya ka che Ghana for say mo dwen ye ho chen wo bibia mo boa eyaza eyalo mo boa mo nwene ye ho me se wo say tama mu si sa dan we na wa ban na wo so sa 200 million no what this is
out of 200 million no so musi dan 5,000 almost 668,000 units
completed. Okay, sikan da ka we enna we Ghana ni enti enna o kasa se we Ghana ni enna wo se asojafo nya ba bi na enkonfo sei o mu ye nya twomfo in our environment.
Dr. Mumsena Collins Dauda Atiman Mensamo Chief Director of
the
Ministry of 2009-2017.
Yes.
Alhaji Ziblim Yakubu mo no dano.
Omo no dano sikan we
omo anu na yedi Collins Dauda elko special prosecutor.
Yes, omo prevent ye. Yes, omo nko. Yes. Yes. Samson ahimu nyina we no omo involved. Samson ahi we mu no omo involved. And na wanya no kasa. Ghana for mama yemfa aye mandate no se yede ma wo bia mama yen tax no. E ma wo mu na da yen bebre sa. Min kase edani si wona ese na ye. No, I am not for that. But enne wonye sentinchen wo bi wo Ghana ha. Haruna Iddrisu no ye majority leader that time. Na nimdia ne wo ho. Sa be na adwene na ye dai. Wo ku nyansa hu Ghana for say a police for na soldier for nya ba bi na. Sa be no wa hu. Enne wakota opposition enti wo hu say enkonfo nya ba bi na 200 million na wai. And then who see 600 plus 200 out of 5,000 no. Ya kan wai. What buy no senke ye Ghana. Oh, akwasi. Wo de wonni mo man na wuti no. Ah.
Wonni 10,000.
Me kan no crack now.
So masimu 1 out of 5.
Wo de ele ko masimu ayi 10%. Wo masimu 10%.
Only 600.
168.
168. And what we
200 million no way. And the Haruna so ye nyansafo because we Ghana ni. Wo mu kwetna opposition and wo mu nim nyansa. Hey, me there some of us untimi fa we na da ye ni o. I am telling you, Kufu Adu Sika or the Ashe Pokrasam. Sa 8,000. Oh, we that.
No, so call.
No, so call. John Dramani Mahama. So no baba. Say ya no. Yes, oh yeah. A Ghana as a result of Adrian Bonini Baye. Yes, Baye. Ah, Nanya Baye Yanka will be near Quakwa Ye Juma. One starting Kaus won't be
present more.
Yes, want to be there. Yes. Now, now, I said, Yan baby said, no food your pa. And your piano day. Ubibi enso ewo kotokomu a ye nkwanya bo se ye bobo na so unua wo kokofu bobo unua wo ma pass no ye be ma ubi do opa de pa kokotoko no ye nye na bro eti se unua Ghana ni ya de na ya motivate the person na mum Ghana for ye se enwa
enye ono anti no enye na busuani
Ghana for ayete se koto
nye na ban na eye eti policy bie ni ho a NDC di beba NPP ni ba ko beka say yeda policy ni bie ni ho a NPP di beba NDC ni ba ko e beka so obe support da ya ti say nkoto ba ko fro pie no na omo maka no e twi omo sai eti Haruna Iddrisu to me he doesn't deserve to even comment on Saglemeh. Okay, kwa we have mama fan to us. What's